Ahoy! So to make our paper river today, we will need first to protect our table. Here we will need 2 pieces of paper. If you have thicker paper or brown paper, you could use that paper too. It would be very nice. But I'm using regular printing paper. We need a paintbrush. We need some blue paint, acrylic paint, any kind of water-based paint, a little bit of water in a pot too, and some scissors, glue, and also some rocks that I have been collecting at the ocean and that I washed really carefully with a brush and some soap twice. There are 26 rocks here. They're about the size of my palm. And there are 26 rocks because later I plan to paint a rock alphabet game. So back on our table, I've put a little bit of blue acrylic paint. And first, how do I hold my paintbrush? I'm right-handed, so if I put my hand like this on the side, my paintbrush is pinched between my thumb and my middle finger, and then my pointing finger is helping, just like a pen really, or a pencil. My pointing finger will help to direct the brush. So I put a little bit of water that I dry already on the side of the pot like this, and a little bit of paint on the tip of my brush. Then I'm going to brush big lines like this. And if I feel that my brush is becoming too dry, I do the same. A little bit of water that I dampen on the side of the pot, and a little bit of paint, and here we go. All my strokes are in the same direction, just like in a river. The current is going mostly in one direction. A little bit. Felt that my brush was still wet, so I could just add a little paint. Okay, so that's my first bit of river. Then I'll make a second bit. This. Nice. So if you're left-handed, don't forget to put a lot of protecting paper on the left side of your paper. Well, you need protecting paper on both sides, but it's better to have protecting paper on the side that your brush is going to land on. And I'm right-handed, so my strokes are going from left to right. We want to give a lot of energy There's a lot of energy in the current of that river. Here we go. So now we have two straight parts of a river. I put this on the side to dry. And now we're going to paint two bends. I will start, let's say, here, a bit on, almost on the middle, and I will draw a curve towards the top, and then drop towards the bottom, and it's going back up. So for this drawing, I still keep my strokes in the same direction from left to right, but I'm taking my time because I want to be able to follow the curves of the river. So here are my first two river bends, 1, 2, and now I'm going to paint two more, just doing the same but a little further. Here we go. Can make even a larger part down here. Et voila. So now I have to wait. I can check if my first bits of rivers are dry, but oops. No, they're not. So I'll wait for at least an hour. And so in the meantime, I will go wash my material, wash my brush and my pots. Now that our paper is dry, I will cut it. And do you remember how to hold your scissors? So you put your thumb in the little hole and 3 fingers in the big hole, and you hold them straight like this near you, in front of you. So I'm gonna cut along the river. Open, close, open, close, open, close. Quick, 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 quick. Open, close. Open, close. I'm going fast now, but you don't need to go so fast, right? And the last one, quite straight. So it's pretty easy. Try to follow the sides of your river. Here you go. And the 3 pieces of paper we can just discard for the recycling. And now I'm gonna cut the bends. So you remember, hold your scissors in front of you and turn the paper. See, my paper is quite thin. Okay, I'm gonna cut the other side first. Oh, like this. And the last one. All right, it's almost done. So I discard this leftover in the recycling. So I have 2 straight pieces and 1, 2, 3, 4 bends, and I'm just gonna try to find the best way to stick them all together. Like this looks kind of nice. And you can do, actually, you can stick it the way that you like, you know. You can put, for example, the 2 bands together, or what I like is that the thinner parts are on my left and the thicker parts of the river are on my right, because in general the river starts quite small, like a creek, and then it gets bigger. So just gonna put a little glue. Remember, just a drop. Just a drop. 1, 2, oops. And gluing here. Let's do that. And then here. And I like having the part of the bend over the straight part, because this is a square angle and it doesn't look as good, I find. Here we go. But you can do the way that you like. Three drops and some glue. Okay, now I'm gonna wait till it's all dry. So here is my paper river and my 26 rocks. So now I'm just gonna have fun and gather the rocks around the river, and I like to have maybe the part upstream here a bit higher than the part downstream around here, because I'm gonna try to have a little waterfall in the end. Okay, so I chose some nice rocks that have like a flat part at some point, because we're gonna we're gonna paint these rocks later on. So the bit upstream being a bit higher than the bit downstream, I put 2 layers of rocks. Maybe this one and this one, and it's gonna be the beginning of my river, and then slowly, maybe what I can do first is to put some rocks under the biggest rocks under the junctions of each bit of paper. It's gonna help it stay together. So maybe a small one here and a small one here, like that. And I got some rocks I can gather here still, and more here. All this to prepare a little story that very soon I will start practicing. And here we go. Maybe here's my waterfall, and we don't know what's around there. Maybe put some cotton, something to symbolize all the white in the river. So do I like this? I like it around here. I think it's missing something here. What about this? Well, you can play and arrange the rocks the way you like. You can also dig a tunnel here. You see, my hands can go under the river. And you can also go outside and gather some twigs that you can arrange around your river if you can play somewhere that allows it. I'm in my bedroom right now and this is a carpet, so I'm not going to put some twigs. Anyway, so this is my river, and very soon I'm going to rehearse my little story with my little friends. Okay, I hope you enjoy it.